All right, hello Facebook, YouTube. Welcome to the Facebook CleanUp
Facebook CleanUp.
2014. We're making an invite to everybody, just trying to raise a standard of holiness
And
purity. You know, just raising a standard. We're making a call to everybody. First, believers, and we're gonna break that down. What the difference is. So we have two audiences that we're going for. Okay, first and foremost are people who profess to be believers in the Bible. I don't care what that means. I don't care if you're a Seventh-day Adventist. I don't care if you're a Jewish man. I don't care if you're a Torah keeper, Baptist, Protestant. I don't care.
The whole bundle.
I don't care. Okay? You believe in the Bible. All right? The Bible is very clear about sexual purity and sexual immorality and, you know, drunkenness and idolatry and all these things. It's very clear. So we're asking you to raise a standard on your page to eliminate anything that promotes these things that God abhors, he hates, he detests it, he can't stand it. Okay? So we have instructions below. What that means is pictures and videos or literature that promote drunkenness, drug abuse, drug or alcohol abuse, violence, twerking videos, booty shaking.
Yeah, that's on the rise.
You know, these sexually immoral music artists and videos and celebrities and movies, rated R movies, you know, just things that do not please God. Like whatever you can't picture Jesus, Yahushua, sitting down and watching, you know, you probably shouldn't watch either. Pornography. I mean, that's, you know, soft porn, hard porn.
Yeah,
I mean,
all that.
Anything.
Pornography and still shots, which means your photos, all the breasts, the cleavage, guys too, all your stuff hanging out, the butts showing, all that's just
If you claim to be a believer, you claim to be a believer in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and you are dressing, showing all your intimate body parts, your cleavage. I have a friend of mine who says, you know, chicken belongs in a box. So thighs and breasts belong in a box.
Just got that.
You know, and keep it covered. You know what I'm saying? And you know, on a good note, on the good side of things, you know, women, you're the most beautiful parts about you should be the parts that are hidden the most and the hardest to get to.
Only for your husband.
Only for your husband. Yes. You know, it's like golden jewels. It's like treasure. You know, it should be hard for people to get to. Yeah. They have to dig deep to get to that stuff. So you shouldn't be showing your breast. You shouldn't be showing your cleavage and your tight clothing with showing your butts and your thighs and all your curves. Yeah. You know, that should be for your husband. You know, so please, we're asking believers, raise the standard, clean up your page, delete all your pictures that you've ever put up on Facebook. Unless, you know, you are giving a testimony, you're showing, you know, this is where I came from and this is where I'm at.
I've seen that. That's really nice.
Okay, I understand that. Yeah. But still, you know, kind of monitor that. Don't go crazy. You don't got to show everything. But then, you know, just clean it up. And what we're doing is, you know, as of June 1st, 2014, we're going to start deleting people. We're going to go down our list in alphabetical order on our friends list. And we're going to be looking at our friends' pages. And, you know, whoever, the first things we're looking for is the profile picture. Right away, if your profile picture is reckless, we're not going to inbox you. We're not going to talk to you. We're not going to dialogue with you because this invite is supposed to be an invitation to dialogue and to talk. That's what this video is for. That's what this invitation is for. But starting June 1st, if your profile picture is reckless, it compromises any of these standards that we're addressing today, we're deleting you right away. Then your cover photo is next. What's on your timeline? Now, we're not going to go all the way to last year. We're just going to, you know, we don't got time for all that. But, you know, pretty much what you're talking about most in the recent posts. And then your likes section. What do you like? You know, and I wanted to say this. Facebook, you think it's a small thing, but here's the thing. The difference between Facebook interaction and physical interaction is this. When you physically interact with somebody, you don't see their mind. You don't see their heart. You don't see what they like and what they don't like unless they tell you, okay? You don't see what they watch on a regular basis. You don't see their favorite movies. You don't see what's on their mind every couple minutes. Literally, I'm telling you, Facebook. A lot of you guys that are Facebook haters and anti-Facebookers, you underestimate the power of Facebook. It actually shows a person's heart and mind. And I know there's hypocrites out there, people who try to put on the front and show that there's something that they're really not. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who are genuinely, I'm talking my mind. I'm going to share what's on my mind, and this is what it is, and update, and I'm going to put up my movies, everything that I like, and all the things that I love in my life. This is who we're talking about. So the difference between meeting up with somebody physically and Facebook is that when you meet with somebody physically, you don't see all the extra package, okay? So this is very intimate. I think Facebook is a very intimate interaction. So therefore, clean it up. I don't believe, I'm a very strong believer right now. I've gotten to this point. I prayed about this, and if you're not at this point, then it is what it is. But Facebook is a very intimate friendship. I don't believe believers should be friends with sinners unless you're trying to witness to somebody. But even then, you got to think about people who are watching your page, other people on your friends list. You got to think about young believers. Are they going to be hindered by the baggage that this sinner is carrying? So with that in mind, block your friends list. If you know you have filthy, nasty friends on your friends list, block your friends list so that we don't have to see it, or it doesn't pop up, or that when we're going through your friends, just so totally eliminate it. Totally eliminate the temptation, and if you want to have them kind of sinners, fine, but you yourself clean up your page, because you will be deleted if your page is compromising. If we see that you're living just like sinners and that you act just like them, we're going to delete you. Anyway, this common sense standard of holiness should be across the board at least accepted. Sexual immorality and all that stuff.
And it's also that was the first part, but for sinners yourself, just to call to repentance and really question your life and look at what you're getting into, and what are you looking at? Are you into sexual morality and drunkenness and idolatry if you're not serving the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? And to really question what you're putting out there as well, exposing your heart and just calling, this is just an outside act, cleaning up your Facebook, but to really look at yourself and clean up your own life, and get right with Yahushua, or Jesus, the Messiah. So it's all in all package. So this is just part of it, small part. So sinners, we're asking, just, consider your life, and who are you serving? And if you're adding us, as of June 1st, we're going to delete people that have sexually impure, inappropriate Facebook pages. And from that day forward, whoever tries to add us or sends a friend request, we're going to make it our intention that if their page is compromising, that we're going to minister to those people. We're going to witness to those people. And we're going to actually try to really persuade them to leave that lifestyle. And come to the faith.
Let's not be seeker sensitive anymore. Let's not be super nice guy.
It's all those compromise comes in.
Yeah. Let's be straightforward about who we are. Let's be honest about who we are. We're believers. We believe in the Bible. We believe we have a standard of behavior and holiness, and let's try to walk in it as genuinely as we can. Let's not be soft about this. So this is a big invitation. Mm-hmm. I hope you take it. I hope you spread the word. Tell your friends, tell your family members. Hopefully more to come. This is just a small thing, but we're making a big call to holiness. Mm-hmm. So I hope that you are encouraged by this, or I hope that you are awakened by this, or at least stirred up in your heart and your spirit to respond to this call. Bless you. Grace and peace. Shalom.
See ya.
See you later on the other side.